if you give a child pencil, paint, poster paint, clay, you offer him an opportunity which few children could resist easily. If you offered the same kind of materials to adults, it would be an imposition that would probably create a great deal of anxiety that you would have to overcome during the session. On the other hand, if you ask a child who might still be locked in a very schematic vision of the world, which very specific configurations that stand for specific things, to look at the scribble and find configurations in the scribble, he might be quite at sea and unable to use this opportunity well. So therefore, you really need a different procedure if you work with children. We did not focus much on the procedure such as it is, does not focus so much on the projective propensities of drawing. And this is because we do not want to duplicate that which the psychologist with his house three-person test or other tests can do as well. We rather focus on what the art material itself elicits in a child. Now, drawing material, the line itself tends to elicit controlled intellectual behavior. Often there is a stereotype which the child will present you with. When you offer clay, it is often first perceived as play material, and there might be a regression to certain playful behavior, such as making foods, but often then a second stage in which there is a good deal of integration. The material allows things that fall apart to stick together again, and if a child can integrate at all, he's liable to do it when he gets the clay. Paint tends to raise the emotional key on which anything happens, and you see a good deal of the affective temperament of a child. Sometimes you get particularly interesting clues when a child paints things that he has made in clay, for then you get both the capacity for integration and the effective meaning of various parts of the structure the child has made. You didn't get that in this case. Well, look, we've got some paper and pencil, and we have magic markers, right? And we have paint, and we have clay. And you can use it all.
What's that?
That's poster paint. Now, I thought maybe you want to first draw something, so we just see how you like to draw. And then you have a choice. You can use the paint, or you can use the clay. You can use a pencil. You want to draw like a person, maybe? You like to draw people?
To make this a rocket.
The best thing you can make is a rocket?
Yeah.
Well, then make me a good rocket, if that's what you like to do.
All right.
You must be drawing that many times because you're so good at it. You draw that often, this picture? Spotlight.
Yeah.
Just something is going to happen soon, what? It's going to go off. Where's it going to go? To the moon? In our case, we saw in the beginning a very well thought out, well practiced stereotype with one infantile, more childlike component that was the sun and the moon. Oh, the sun is shining. And he's smiling at all that. And there's the moon. That's where it's going to go to. Huh? You think the sun is kind of pleased that somebody's going up to the moon? Well, that's a beautiful picture, Rodney. You want to sign it?
My name?
Sign your name so we won't forget it's yours. Now you have a choice. You could either try the paint or you could try the clay. Whatever you want to do first. Now what would you want to do both? What do you want to do first?
You know, paint the picture?
You can paint the picture with those paints, or you can use a lump of clay and you can make something out of clay. You work with either of those things?
Sometimes I use the clay, sometimes I use the paint.
Well, what would you want to use first today? You have plenty of time. You can even do both. But I see you're a very careful worker. On the clay?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we'll put the paint out of the way. And if you make something out of clay, you might even paint it afterwards, you know. So, you strong? Can you move that clay over? Oops. Now I better pull it. You're going to tear it like that with both hands. Wow. Okay, now how much of it do you want? I think you will have to get up and take something out of there if you want it. And let me stretch out the sleeves. It's not hard, it's soft. So that you won't come home dirty. Yeah. Really show me your strength. Now pull hard. You're going to get a whole lot of clay out of there. Sit. Good. And that clay can do many things, right? You can make an animal or a person or anything, right? We might also ask ourselves, how did he perceive the art therapist? Was it an enemy? Was it a friend? Was it a personal provider of materials? Was he oblivious, or was it an audience? In our case, I think I was mostly the supplier of materials. At a few moments, I was somebody who could instruct without intruding, and in the end, I did become audience. That is, he elicited admiration and expected it. When the clay was given, there was no regression at all, but a very intensive building where he made himself the sneaker and did them very well and did not stop until he had made what he set out to do. It's going to be a shoe? No?
Like a shoe.
Huh?
It's different like a shoe.
Different from a shoe. What is it? It's gotta be, huh? Sneakers. Well, I thought something you wear on your feet. It must be, right? Something. Sneakers. Nice. You have to get some feet into those sneakers, maybe. What about the feet?
Wait, do this stuff dry?
This stuff will dry, yeah.
Good.
Just have to see that they don't fall, cave in there. You know what we could do? Put a little bit of paper in there. See what you can do so they won't kind of cave in. There's a piece. Well, whose sneakers colors are they?
What?
Yes? Are they magic? Are they going to be able to do special things? Hmm?
Yeah.
If you want them to have a different color than what they are, you could paint. You paint a design on them. Huh? Huh? They should be brown? Okay, then we leave them brown. You want to put anything on them, like the shoelaces, or you want to leave them brown? Okay. How would that suit you? Hmm? Let's put them a little bit out of your way.
What about that color? What's that color?
Yellow?
That is yellow too.
That's yellow too. You know why I put two yellows?
What?
There's one color missing. Do you know which one? If you wanted to paint grass, would you have the color? Brown is missing. That's right. Two colors is missing. Brown and another color. Because there's nothing in there.
Green.
Green, right. Now there's a way of making things. About how to make green?
No.
No? All right, then I'm going to show you a little trick. You take a brush and dip it in the blue, and then dip it in the yellow and stir. See what you get.
Me?
You. Good. Make a little experiment.
I'll stir
Yeah?
in it.
Stir this and see what color you get. See, you get green. If you want a darker green, you have to use more blue.
Yeah, you can use that yellow then.
Put some more in there. Right? So, now you have everything paint picture. In using paint, the child did not lose control or get more excited. He had quite some pleasures in learning how to mix paint, but because he apparently had to keep his controls very tight, his imagery was impoverished, and all he could do with the paint is make so many stripes. You can also stir that up and see what that gets. You get a lighter orange there, right? Done. Well, you did a lot of work drawing me, huh? A picture, a drawing, and two sneakers.
Two pair of sneakers.
A pair of sneakers, right? That's a lot of work. And you learned to make many different colors, right? How many colors did you learn to make? You mean you're counting all the colors you put on there, right? 10 different colors on there, and there's some of them that went. Now watch out there, because you pick it up now. See, it starts running, and then you had it so nice and neat. You have to leave it here and let it dry, and next time you have to ask your social worker or whoever came with you, your caseworker, to pick it up for you. But you see what we can do? We can fix it, see? Hey, there we are. All right, let's get a new piece. You want to do that? Yeah, pick it up there. And wrong. You think you'd like to do more painting and more work with clay? Another time? Or don't you know? You don't know? There we are. Okay, we better leave it like this and won't lift it up now because there'll be another mess. And I think you could wash your hands now. And I thank you very much for working so hard. And I kind of think, now you learn to paint, you use so many colors, maybe someday you want to paint a big picture like this one here, all in colors. Would you like to do that? You don't know.